Ron Banner, y'all.
Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
Okay, peace everybody. What's going on? Shout outs to everybody here or everybody that's catching the replay. Having a great day, enjoying the day today. We are in Laos still, as always, and kicking it about a bunch of different things. I'm doing an actual show, so if you guys are up, you can hit this link right here, and we can do a bit of a Q&A. If you got any questions, you guys can hit me up and stuff like that. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Wait till the notification goes out. I know this channel is shadow banned. There'll be a couple of people coming in, and literally, I'm about to be feeding my Gumroad store. I'm about to have a whole bunch of stuff up. I spent all last night making some beats. The beats are fire, y'all. The beats are actually fire. But speaking of fire, I was waiting all night for it. I was online waiting all night for it, but I forgot I had to wait till 12 a.m. In the U.S., not here, because it's been Friday here, right? What's going on, Ronald Knox? What's going on, player? I was waiting for that Drake and that 21 Savage album. That shit is fire. On that bullshit. The model that they had for that album is fine too. I don't know why they chose that picture. She got a lot more pretty pictures, but she a stripper though. It's just funny that they chose her to be the cover of the album. Maybe they both hit her or some shit like that. But it's funny because she looks like one of my exes that I had a long time ago. I don't know where this woman is right now in the world, but I wish her the best. And it's funny that I'm in Southeast Asia now, and like you got a lot of like in Laos, a little bit different. It's not like Cambodia or the Philippines where you have like a lot of like tan, Asian looking brothers, even though you do. But that's what she was. She was half black and Asian. So shout outs to her. Lauren, wherever you at, what's up? Nah, man. Let me see what time it is. I'm bugging going live at this time right now. It's probably early as hell for y'all. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. It's like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. So I didn't see too much going on in this space. I kind of was moving around. I was up here running errands. Um, I saw Angry Man. Angry Man was live. I guess I don't know, some like weird Ethiopian looking dude named Fatty or something that y'all are beefing with, or that he's beefing with or whatever. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I've been telling you guys what's happening to this space. How it's out with the old, in with the semi-new. But it's like new people that's trying to be you. You know what I'm saying? I like Anton Daniels. I like what he's doing, but I think that a lot of people would have been better off collabing with the space than the space collabing with people. You know what I'm saying? Because these new cats, man, like this is a real hard reset to the space. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very hard reset to the space. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, first of all, come 2023, there's not going to be that many people that know what the hell they're talking about. There's not going to be that many people that know what the hell they're talking about. And if you do know what you're talking about, you should charge. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that many people that knows what the hell they're talking about. And if you do happen to know what you're talking about, you should charge. Yeah. Funny thing is that there's gonna be people that's making fun of the space and stuff like that, but the new people can come in off of the work of the content creators, and this even say, let's say the audience, and they can start charging, and nobody's gonna bat an eye at it, man. Nobody's gonna bat an eye at it. Shout outs to Obsidian though. Obsidian been on a what would I want to call this? Obsidian been on an interview spree. You know, he had a nice roster, of people that he's interviewed, I would say don't do them all back to back because this space is so quick to forget. You want to space them out. Like, do an interview with just Pearly Things. Let people let it breathe for a week, right? So people can acknowledge what happened and then talk about it for like a good couple of days or a week. The next week, do an interview with Sansaray. Let it breathe for a week. And then next week, do an interview with Austin, It's funny, y'all, because there's a lot of people interviewing people, right? And literally when I left the States, and it was oh shit, I might be getting me a burger. That shit look good as hell. They make that here now? What?
All that shit.
What? Oh man, I'm about to, oh hell yeah. Oh, give me a minute, y'all. And a fruit shake. I'm about to give me a burger and a goddamn fruit shake. Hell yeah. But anyway, before we get into that, a lot of people from the space didn't interview me when I left. And I found that rather funny. You know what I'm saying? Only two people that interviewed me from the space was Ty City and what you call it, my boy Teapot. Shout out to my boy X. He was the only person that interviewed me when I damn near left for Thailand and stuff like that. It was X, Ty City. I've seen a lot of people running around hosting interviews and stuff with people that's like travel bros and stuff like that. It's like, oh damn, you know what I'm saying? Guess you couldn't holler at me, man. Probably would have told too much truth on your show. Probably wouldn't like that. Funny thing is, not like I'm that hard to find. What's going on, Mac Bones? Shout outs to Mac Bones. Funny thing is that I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to find. Like, I'm frequently live on here. Let y'all know what's going on and stuff. But anyway, having a wonderful day, man. It's a nice, beautiful day. I'm glad it hasn't been raining lately, man. So let me give y'all the game. I literally, as soon as I got my place, right? And I gotta check on it. The battery, not the battery, but the charger on my one wheel went out. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody took it or something like that. But when I was back in the States, it's like you have this brick and you have a cord that goes into this brick, right? And for some reason, I lost that piece. I don't know if I was traveling with it and it got yanked out or whatever. And you know me, I'm a tech guy. I had like a lot of stuff laying around, so I didn't know if it'll work or not. I had this laptop that I bought. Not that I bought, but this laptop. Yeah, I bought it, and I was rebuilding it and stuff like that, putting it back together. And there was it was this charger that I bought for it, but the charger was cheap, but it had that cord. And I took that cord and I plugged it into, I don't know if it's the cord for the one wheel, but I plugged it into the one wheel brick, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? There was no problems. I could charge my one wheel, so I was like, all right, bet. So that's cool. I didn't care because I had other computers and stuff that I was using. So I wasn't going to use it for the actual laptop anyway for a good minute. So I guess the cord was cheap or something like that. And when I went traveling with it, now I came out here, and for some reason, I guess, you know, it being in the luggage and stuff like that, which is not in luggage, it's in like a one wheel book bag. I guess the bending of the cord gave it a short or something like that. So I'm like, damn, now I can't use my one wheel. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the mall, where I know I'll find what I'm talking about, but then it's gonna cost money to get all the way to the mall because now I don't got my one wheel. You know what I'm saying? So that's a cab ride there and a cab ride back, and then I got to pay for that thing. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to take this gigantic trip. So I was gonna put my cameras up and get my cameras ready and stuff like that, and basically just vlog on that trip. But then walking back and forth to my apartment and stuff like that, I started seeing like stores, like the same thing happened with my cord that I was telling y'all about in that video where I saved that little boy, right? Started to see like a lot of electronic stores, right? So I'm seeing a lot of electronic stores, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Because I'm always moving around at nighttime. That's where stuff gets popping out here anyway, at nighttime, right? I've been passing a bunch of tech stores and Apple stores and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you, like, when you're in a foreign country, you don't want to go to Apple store. Apple stores in a foreign country are way worse than they are in the United States. You know what I'm saying? See, in the United States, you have a reason to go to the Apple store. When you're in a foreign country, they're gonna start hitting heads, you know, for just random shit. Apple already overcharges for shit that barely works anyway, right? That's one thing War Master was definitely right about. Right? So I saw this computer store, but it was late at night. So what a lot of people like to do in this tradition here in Southeast Asia is, you know, people work hard and shit. But honestly, when they're working, they work enough to get back to start chilling, you know? Some people in America are like, oh, they're dirty feet, they blah, 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 they don't do this and no. See, in America, you get off work long enough to go to sleep and maybe get a little bit of partying in right before you get back to work. Them, they get off, they work to chill, no matter what their financial status is. Because the thing about it is, in America, we have what's called first world problems. Out here, I like to call it exotic problems, but exotic problems are better than first world problems. First world problems mean that you're at the helm of problems that may arise that are unique. Not exotic, but they're unique. So, Southeast Asia can be as expensive as you would like it to be, and it can be as cheap as you want it to be. But the thing is that either way you can live. Whether you want to drink piss beer and pass out somewhere, hey, you can do that, you know? That's not a good thing, but it's a thing. In America and other countries, if you don't have it, you don't have it. That's really what it is. And of course, you can be a slouch, but for how long? You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to be. So a lot of times at nighttime, the stores will be closed. But when you walk past the store, you'll see people in the stores like partying or having fun and stuff like that. Because I wouldn't say that not only that stores, those people's establishment, but sometimes you never know. Like upstairs, they might live upstairs and then come downstairs and open up the store. You know, so you got people with those type of arrangements and stuff going on out here. Shit, anywhere. You know, look at the Diary of Anne Frank. I don't know why I brought that up, but anyway. So they were partying at the store. And I looked at the store and it was like the dude. It's like an electronics store, so he sells like computers, chargers, and all kinds of other stuff. So I was asking him, "Yo, do you have a laptop charger? Because I use the cord from the charger, you know, for the thing." And he was like, "Yeah, I got it." So I was like, "All right." So I was like, "Tomorrow I'm gonna come back," and I brought the cord. And when I brought the cord, I said, "Do you have this?" And he said, "Yeah, I got that." Right? And he brought me the cord, but it had like a, and actually I don't mind it. Honestly, it's not a deal breaker. But it had like the plug, like the weird plug on it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like an American plug. And I was like, "Do you have one with the American plug?" And it was like, "Yeah, I got one with the American plug." So the one that had like the Southeast Asian type plug, it had a longer length to it. So I was like, "Okay, all right, I'll just get it because that's how the plugs are out here anyway. So it's better to have some type of charger than no charger." But then he bought me one that has the American plug on it, but it looked old. Like it looked like it was from like an old laptop, obviously, and it looked like it was short. So I planned on spending like 100,000 anyway on those plugs. And I was like, "How much does it cost?" And it was like like 14 or 15. I think he ripped me off, but anyway, long story short, I ended up paying 100K, and I got the short one with the American plug piece, and I got the Southeast Asian one. So now I got two. So yeah, that kind of was the highlight of my day today. Other than the Drake and 21 Savage album that came out, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, man, and yo, I don't think Tony or Curlin is here or gonna be here, but make sure y'all hit me up and make sure y'all email me because I got some lo-fi beats that I'm putting together that are fire. I'm thinking about doing the unthinkable. I got this beat pack where like I literally got the stems, I got the loops, and I got like the stems and the loops and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm definitely gonna be like putting out a whole bunch of either beats or EPs. So that's what I'm thinking. Either putting out a whole bunch of beats or extended play, extended play, extended play stuff. So definitely I'm gonna run it by y'all before I put it on for sale or on my Gumroad store and stuff like that. I gotta do that on this page. I did it on my last page, but I'm gonna share a EDM / techno / house trance album that I put out that I think you guys should check. It's like 35 minutes, not bad. It's a bop, and I'm gonna just keep pushing this music. So we're gonna do hopefully very soon. I'm gonna try to do one once a month. So I'm gonna hit up X. We're gonna try to do. Hopefully, I get my other channel unbanned. We're gonna do a producer summit again, and we're gonna do more. We're gonna do it more so on hip hop. This next producer summit that we're gonna do. So if you rap or if you do any music, or if you got a cousin or somebody that does music and stuff like that, definitely direct them, to the channel. We'll be over at the Prophet of Thought series. Basically, tightening up on basically on the music and some of the talented brothers that we have here in the space. Because what I've been talking about for the past couple of nights, um, I want you guys as my audience to understand that us as brothers, we have talents and other things that we need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? It's all fine and dandy. Hold on, yo. I used to have one of those. It's all fine and dandy to be here talking about women and relationships and all this other stuff, but we need to move the chains forward. You know what I'm saying? We need to move the chains forward because honestly, look how long brothers been here talking about the same shit, and there has not been no type of progress. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to get some food. That shit smells good as hell. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. You know what's funny though? I was looking at something right where I seen like a whole bunch of brothers from the space that are quote unquote now all of a sudden traveling, um, doing interviews, and with all due respect, they have no earthly idea of what they're talking about. And I think I noticed I've been noticed what the manosphere and what the problem the problem here is. Y'all like to listen to dudes like since a lot of brothers are like fence sitting. What's going on, Travis? Since a lot of brothers are like fence sitting and halfway won't travel or do anything anyway, y'all like to listen to guys that halfway know what they're talking about. Like, I don't think a lot of people want to make the commitment to listen, and it is a commitment. Notice what I'm saying word wise. I don't think a lot of people want to make the commitment to talk to somebody that actually knows what they're talking about because then again, you might actually have to make a move. So I think that's why y'all listen to dudes that don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if somebody's been somewhere for like 10 days and shit. Why don't you talk to people that live there, that's been there, that's actually done something in these places and stuff? And again, whatever. Shout outs to Travis Rogers, man. Travis, if you still in the building, bro, look how long ago you made that joke about getting up in them rice cakes. I still laugh about that shit. And look how long ago we've been laughing about that stuff. That shows you how long I've been out here. Doing what I'm doing, man. The manosphere really is gonna the manosphere, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. As long as the manosphere continues to shade me and not listen, like as long as the manosphere continues to shade me and not hear what the hell I'm talking about, the manosphere about to be going through straight up turmoil. And I'm here to just laugh and rub it right in the manosphere's face. The manosphere has been going through straight up turmoil. And I hate to be the guy to be the I hate to be the guy to call it and stuff like that, but damn. You know what I'm saying? Manosphere is going through straight up turmoil, man. Like honestly, see what y'all about to be doing right now. Y'all got a whole bunch of new people in the space, right? That you guys like, subscribe to, and support, right? Right? And y'all want them to travel. And y'all want them to show you all these places. Y'all want to support them and say, yo, you know, we're going to get them equipment, camera, this person going to get drone footage, all this other weird shit, right? And it's like, sadly, you got people here that's kind of already doing that. That just needs a little push. And y'all want to build these people up into something that they should already have been doing. There's nothing wrong with people being new in the space and you building them up into being like content creators and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like acting like y'all don't already have any. You know, that's what's killing me. You know what I'm saying? That's what's killing me. What I'm trying to say is that y'all have these people already in the space. You know what I'm saying? Whether they took the initiative to do it or not. That's one thing. There's a lot of people in the manosphere that still don't get it. You have to learn how to, you know, do your shows, do pre-records. You're not just somebody talking shit on YouTube anymore. Now you're a YouTuber. And your audience may require more from you. Are you up to the challenge? Are you up to giving your audience more? Are you up to evolving as a person, giving your audience more, right? You have a lot of people that will do it, and you have a lot of people that won't. You have a lot of people that has mentioned that they're trying to do it. You got a lot of people that just won't do it in general. And it's like you're building somebody up to somebody that you already have. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain this shit, but basically, this winter, and I'm calling it from right now, like around mid-November, mid this month. We're almost there, okay? So we're gonna laugh at this a little bit later. Mid-November, going all the way into December, there's gonna be another civil war that's going on, okay? Because now everybody's gonna be returning back to the table. And you might have some old Manosphere cats here, and you might have some new Manosphere cats here. You know, consider how fast things are going on. I wouldn't say I'm considered an old Manosphere cat, but then again, I am considered an older Manosphere cat. You're gonna have the old versus the new again, and it's gonna be more gimmicky, dumb, and stupid this time around, because now you got people that used to gatekeep, they can't gatekeep. because like people are gonna be looking at the gatekeepers like, nigga, who are you? Even if they're well established, that's the funny part. And I'm just gonna be sitting here looking at all of that shit, and I'm gonna be like, that's what y'all get. That's exact. I'm gonna have a blast, because it ain't like there's no. I mean, of course, there's more tech. There's always gas. There's always tech for me to buy. There's always stuff for me to do. But literally, like, I got my acorns. I'm ready for hibernation. A lot of people in this old here manosphere is not ready for hibernation. Because it ain't even about the gear. It's about, are you who you say you are? Can you run a show from anywhere on the face of the planet? Can you reach your audience? Do you have an audience? What do you have going on? So it's going to be interesting watching the old manosphere get their coats pulled by somebody that's not me. Yo, I don't know what this is, but it tastes really good. And it doesn't have no alcohol in it. I'm going to take a picture of it and see if I can find out. Do y'all know what this is? So much nourishing stuff out here in Southeast Asia. Anyway, we're going to watch the manosphere get its coat pulled. What's going on, Fasting? Shout outs to you. Fasting, you next, man. You, Wes, War Master, Miss V, and a couple of people. Y'all are next. I'm gonna try to get y'all back into music production. Try to get a lot of people into music production. Hit the link, Fasting, if you would like to come up. Definitely, I'm just here, swallowing, spit, and talking shit. Enjoying my day. I had a great day. Short day, but I had a great day. I made a lot of music. Got my cord, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm tired. Thank you. I made a lot of music. I got the cords for my one wheel, so my nights are gonna be a lot more fun instead of being on foot. I like floating around the city at nighttime, and just having a great day, man. Having a wonderful day. Hope you guys. I know I reach you guys before y'all day really starts, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Also, give me 1 second. Amen. So yeah, I hope you guys definitely. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day also. You said people probably don't know you're blocked on. They don't know. I put out a message here, but yeah, I'm definitely blocked. If you guys could leave a comment, I might have to comment. I'm trying not to comment on this channel because YouTube will try to block this channel also. So let me tell you why YouTube got me blocked. Because I was covering the story of the death of Takeoff. And I put up a 43-second YouTube short, basically of people running. And I put up a 43-second, basically I was covering the story. And I put up a 43-second short of people running from the actual incident. Didn't show anything graphic. Didn't show anything messed up or anything of the sort, right? And they basically struck my channel from for a YouTube short. And literally, I was gonna take it down, not because it depicted anything graphic, but just out of respect for the family and the nature of the situation. Because his death messed me up also. And you have a lot of people on YouTube that literally, and I showed it to y'all earlier this morning, literally have a thumbnail of the man's dead body and blood and everything on the thumbnail. YouTube fucked with my channel several times and say, oh, we're gonna shadow ban or we're gonna do this to your channel because your thumbnail depicted this, that, and the third. Let me tell y'all something. And YouTube, y'all need to get it together. Because I can see if I was just somebody leeching off the platform or something like that. No. I put my intellectual property on this platform and I make y'all money also. Any type of money that I make on YouTube, YouTube takes 30% of that money. So I pay my dues. Okay? I read their little guidelines, their terms and conditions. And as soon as I get back on YouTube, guess what I see? I see the same exact video they struck me for. Thousands of people got that same video up right now as we speak. And then some. Thousands of people got that video up right now as we speak. And then some. Yeah, I definitely need to. I need to get an external hard drive and I need to sit down and do that. So what I'm saying is that, yeah, they physically fuck with my channel. I'm documenting all of this stuff. Because the further this keeps going on, I'm going to have a lawsuit. There's going to have to be a lawsuit filed. I actually need help because there's over 1,100 and something videos on my second page. There's over 1,100 something videos on my second page. Just to show you how much work I've been putting in. And the sad thing, what's going on, Miss V? I just spoke you up. Thank you. How you doing? I hope all is well. There's over 1,100 something videos on that second page. Yeah, RBR Network is definitely correct. I'm not gonna lie, the Manosphere as a collective should have been sued YouTube. And there's no disrespect, it's just straight up business. They should have been sued YouTube. Because number one, our channels get deplatformed. We get demonetized. And we wouldn't even be saying nothing. There's times when you don't even speak about women or some other stuff and you get deplatformed and demonetized. Just for warning brothers, hey, don't do this. Watch out for police. This, that, and the third. You get deplatformed and demonetized. People lost their jobs. Sometimes I don't even say nothing. And just because it's my channel, I get an orange, I get a yellow dollar sign if I can monetize something. Basically stating that they can't run videos on your channel. That's bullshit. Have you seen these new age commercials? They curse in these new age commercials. Manscaped and all this other stuff. They make sexual jokes and curse in these new age commercials. What do you mean we can't monetize Manosphere Talking Points when YouTube has been making money off of it? Yeah, I said I spoke you up because I said that I wanna get you, Fasting, Wes, War Master, and a couple of other people into basically like music production. I want to get you guys into some sort of slight music production. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is something where you're making music for other people's channel or something like that. I definitely want to get y'all back into music production. Yeah, I did see something about that on my channel, and I couldn't comment on it because I'm blocked. Only thing I can do is appear on panels because StreamYard and YouTube is something totally different. So YouTube doesn't let me do anything, but I can appear on panels via StreamYard. Yeah. I heard you say turn your location off on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm straight when it comes to my location being shared, because you're gonna have to go through hell and high water to get to me. You know what I'm saying? If you can get to me, you go hard. But what I'm saying is this: y'all got to be careful too, because Miss V is giving y'all a real big heads up of your old videos. Because if that's on right now, YouTube has a geotag of where your old videos were, and that could contain your actual home address and certain things like that, your grid coordinates and stuff like that. Because a lot of people, if you ever edit your video, or if you ever made a video and you do your, not search engine optimization, but if you ever look beside where your tags are, like if you ever filled out a video slot, like a video sheet of your video, literally under it says location. And literally, if you press that button, they usually have a list of locations that you're close to or where you are. And what's even worse, Miss V, which is why I keep telling people, be careful when y'all making content off your phone. Your phone, 9 times out of 10, gives up your location. Your phone. It's your phone. Your computer, yeah, it could be sketchy because you can move it around, especially if you have a laptop. But your phone, 9 times out of 10, gives up your location, because your signal has to hit a tower, and that tower has to report. That tower gets you into contact with the internet and stuff like that. Anyhow, I'm doing something out here on these smartphones. They know I'm in Laos, and I still have my Thai number. You know what I'm saying? I resetted my phone in Thailand, but they know I'm in Laos. They know I'm in Laos. You know, especially if you're in a foreign country. But I'm talking about in America. Y'all like to get on the interwebs. Y'all like to get on Al Gore's internet and curse each other out and do all kinds of shit and talk shit. Niggas gonna know where you at some point, and you might be a little bit more accessible than you think. So Ms. V is actually giving y'all a heads up. Especially with the type of debauchery some of y'all like to engage in on the internet. I'm just gonna eat this. I'm gonna weirdly eat this sandwich. I'm not even gonna eat it together. But then again, Ms. V, as I know, you can't tell black people shit. You can't tell black people shit. You know. See, I can see if you let a horse the goddamn water and the horse don't want to drink the water. Maybe the horse know more about the damn water than you do. That you let him to. He probably sniffed the water, observed the water. We saw bears taking a shit in the goddamn water. But niggas on the internet, oh, that's a whole different story. You show people something's fucked up, and you say, hey, here's an out. Now that I brought this to your attention. Especially if they're complaining, right? And something that you probably paid for. You literally give them the game, and they will still turn around and talk shit about you. And you want to know why I know I can have this conversation? Miss V, they blocked me for doing the story on Takeoff when Takeoff got killed. They blocked me for that. They blocked me for a video, and they're throwing me under the YouTube bus by saying I'm this horrible person for sharing this video that didn't have no violence, didn't have no graphic content or anything. It just showed people running after the shots were fired. And this was a video that was circulating all around YouTube and that a whole bunch of YouTubers have on their channel right now as we speak. And all of a sudden, this algorithm was so good that it found my video out of all the thousands of videos that show the same thing and blocked me. All of a sudden. All of a sudden, I'm a threat to the community because I shared a video that thousands of other YouTubers have on their page, right? So before it got blocked, it was up for 5 hours, right? So I'm thinking that, okay, well, the video's up. TMZ's shutting people down, but this video wasn't even from TMZ. That's what I'm saying. This video was from somebody else. See, the reason how TMZ can shut people's video down is because their stuff is watermarked. You understand what I'm saying? So it's watermarked. So it wasn't TMZ. This is all YouTube. My video came from Facebook, and it was an actual video, and it wasn't watermarked, and it didn't show anything graphic, right? So they flagged my video for violence, graphic content, and content displayed over 18 and all this other weird stuff, right? And made me read all of these guidelines and stuff. They gave me a second strike. They struck my channel last month. They struck my channel this month. And now they're going to try to strike it again. So, right, what community? So they struck my channel, and I They're trying to do it with this one too. They do it to smaller channels. So what they did was they struck my channel. First of all, that first strike that they put on my channel was bogus. I've had this channel for years. Never got not one community strike. And all of a sudden, they're trying to strike my channels, right? All of a sudden. So they said that I was practicing scamming and deceptive purposes. That was the reason why they struck my last channel, right? I mean, my my channel last time, right? Scamming and deceptive purposes, which nothing that I did had anything to do with scamming and deceptive purposes. So y'all are my audience, so y'all know I do not partake in anything like that. So they try to get me. They try to strike my channel for that. Then I literally shared a video with no violence, no blood, and no gore. They strike my channel for violence, blood, and gore. For a YouTube short, a 43-second YouTube short. They didn't show no violence. They didn't show no blood, and I didn't show no gore. I literally went back on my phone and took a look at the video that they tried to no violence, no blood, no gore, and it was blurry. And I got mad about it. And then when I get back on YouTube, I'm seeing everybody else's channel with the same video on it. And worse, I showed you guys a video last night, right now on YouTube, that probably has 150K views of Takeoff, literally dead on the ground, blood pouring from the back of his head, and all set and everybody trying to lift him up in the thumbnail. Then when you click the actual video, it shows the video. And I said, wait, hold on. And it wasn't to snitch on another content creator, because I don't do that. Because they were like, if you could, let me tell you what they did. Let me tell you how fucked up YouTube is and how I know they're coming at me, right? I was speaking to a YouTube operator in a live chat that assured me he wasn't a bot. And I said, yo, I need help with my channel. Because this is what's going on. And mind you, I'm making YouTube money, right? I need help with my channel because y'all are flagging me for something I shouldn't have got flagged for. I would have said it might have been an honest mistake, but it wasn't. They're doing this on purpose. And I said that I got my channel compromised right now, saying that I shared blood and gore, and I'm blocked for like 2 weeks and stuff like that. Because they call themselves punishing me for breaking the YouTube algorithm. Number one, first of all, that fucks up my finances. Number two, it fucks up my work, because now all of my analytics that I had built back up from the last false flagging, now I got to work twice as hard, make them more money, and then turn around and build myself, get myself out of a rut with my analytics that I shouldn't have been in the first place. So now all of my stuff that was green, that I worked so hard for, now it's red. Now it's red. And I didn't do nothing wrong. And right now, as we speak, I can go on YouTube and find a video with a dead body and some blood in it, and nobody says nothing, right? So I got the link to that video, and I said to the operator, I spoke to 3 people at YouTube, right? And I got them to send me. I got the emails in my chat and everything, so I got evidence of everything I'm talking about. I spoke to 3 people at YouTube, right? What's going on, Link? I spoke to 3 people at YouTube, and I said, okay, so this is what what I'm getting. Yeah, because that topic kind of got me out of being shadow banned. Back in the day, I used to have 100, 200 people in my chat. You know what I'm saying? I could cover more, but the space has blackballed me. YouTube has blackballed me, and a lot of people in the space have blackballed me. So, like I said, if you guys find my channel, it's a gem. Because nothing wrong with my content. It's just that I'm being blackballed. But I'm trying to show y'all what's going on with me behind the scenes. So I took the link for that same video that got that dead man in the thumbnail and that dead man in the video. And I said, so let me get this straight. My video gets me shadow banned, blocked, and my channel struck, and my channel threatened to be taken down. And this video is up right now. And at the time, that video had 93K views. Versus my YouTube short within 5 hours that only had 67 views. Can you believe it? That didn't show any of that. His video was way worse. There was no thumbnails for mine either, because it was a YouTube short. So his thumbnail had blood, gore, and a dead body on there. His video had blood, gore, and a dead body on there. And I said to the operator, I said, how comes I'm getting struck and you have this video right there? I posted it right there in the link. Posted it right there in the chat. They were like, oh, if you want to report it, you can report it, because it's our duty to keep these YouTube streets safe or whatever. Not the YouTube streets, but the YouTube community safe. So they struck my video saying that they're trying to keep the YouTube community safe, and I violated community guidelines, where you have these videos of thousands of people sharing the same video that I shared, and then floating around and covering the story. My video didn't have a TMZ watermark, didn't have none of that stuff on it. I could see if it was struck by somebody else and it had a watermark on it, and I didn't offer no type of critique or no type of commentary on it, which would have basically fell under the laws of fair use. Literally, they struck that. You have a whole bunch of other people now that took their footage from TMZ. That's not getting struck. Blood in their videos. That's nobody saying nothing. Gore in their videos. Nobody saying. Violence in their video. Nobody saying nothing. But they're going after me. So I shared it right there in the chat with the operator that I was. I'm like, why don't you take a look at this video? And the operator was like, well, if you want to report it, you can. I said, wait, hold on. About a discrepancy over my video and what y'all believe that it showed when it didn't. And I'm getting my channel threatened to be taken down and all kinds of stuff, and y'all want me to sit down and be a good little boy, right? And I bring a video to your attention how this is unfair and how I did not break any rules, and that it was a 43-second YouTube short that didn't show anything. And I appealed it. And within 10 seconds, you know how YouTube takes a day or something because they carefully reviewed it? I appealed it, and within less than 2 minutes, they still rejected it. A human being, quote unquote, watched it, didn't hear anything that I said. I said I was going to take it down. It wasn't about the video being up. I was going to take it down because of the nature and stuff like that. Yeah, and I was reporting it and stuff like that. And I was covering the story And my intent for the video being up wasn't to spam or do no type of deceptive practices. And I have other videos showing that literally that's what I was doing. They literally struck my channel and banned me for 2 weeks, 14 days, basically all of November, right? And because they're trying to demonetize my channel again and try to like it's terrible. Whereas you have women on here hosting straight up Klan rallies and talking about genocide and all this other stuff, they don't get their channels not. There's no community strikes, there's no monetization check marks and stuff like that. Nothing happens to them. YouTube is egging on this war. YouTube is one of the biggest instigators ever. Seriously. And they make money off of us. They take 30%, if not more. And they're trying to take 40%. There's got to be a lawsuit coming in the future. I hate to say it. And if you're somebody at YouTube and you don't like what I'm saying, y'all got to make it right, man. Make it right. Make this right. So, they're not trying to give you my channel back. And what's fucked up is that they need to compensate you for them 2 weeks that you not recording. They need to compensate. There's no insurance policy on YouTube. They need to compensate you. If you're somebody that goes out on these streets and you got GoPro videos and stuff going up and down these streets, risking your life and your health, creating videos, turning around, editing those videos, and putting it out, and doing all the footwork and doing stuff independently for your own channel, and when you put it out, they profit off of it. And then the fucked up part is that you have to be battling the algorithm because they're trying to discourage you and say that your content ain't good and that you need to be in. See, they're playing with my line right now because I don't have any bad connection. But they're trying to discourage you and say that you need to have better content that we can monetize and stuff like that. They're getting the full benefit of monetizing stuff. Let me tell you why. Because we're on the same footing. Let me tell you why it's bullshit. Let me tell you why it's bullshit that they can't monetize your content. Controversial topics and content garners more views. it garners more views. It garners more views. When they're running commercials on your page, that doesn't mean that you personally are in direct contact with that company. So they can run any type of sponsorship and videos on your page. That's bullshit. That's a lie. They do that to undercut you as the content creator. You can run Dove soap on my damn video. You want to know why? Because I'm not sponsored by Dove. So that doesn't mean that Dove is directly fucking with me. They fucking with YouTube. So you can run a Dove soap commercial on my damn channel. Who said you couldn't? That's a lie. Now, if I was talking to Dove and halfway in between me talking, I'm like, hey, listen. Is the content on my channel dirty? We'll clean it up with Dove soap. We have new soaps. Like I'm not sitting up here advertising Dove soap personally. So none of the two correlates. Them saying that they can't run certain ads on your channel, that's straight up bullshit. That's so they can undercut you and not pay you for your fucking work. And they think you're stupid, and you're not. We are the spark. We know this game better than the people that's facilitating the game. And that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And you can't promote, and you can't talk about a story that's developing and stuff like that, other than news outlets and stuff like that. If my channel can get taken down for that, I want to see that same smoke with TMZ. I'm tired of people talking about being fair and all of this other stuff, and then these assholes have the audacity to talk about some, we're changing up the algorithm and all this other stuff, because what they need to do is they need to recruit people. See, YouTube is like Uber. When I used to work for Uber and I had multiple emails, even with the same email, I would look into my email, and Uber will be sending me more emails about, hey, sign up for Uber, get this, that, and the third. And I'm like, nigga, I work for Uber. I know what it's like working for Uber. There's a difference between people working there and people that are interested in working there. And the person you got to talk to is the person that's actually working there. Uber is forever hiring and forever firing because it's built on a flawed business model. YouTube is forever hiring and forever firing because it's built on a very flawed business system. After a while, they're just going to have YouTube channels that are automated that will do what somebody else would do, and it's going to be more efficient because that's going to be working with the actual algorithm and stuff like that. You can't get rid of the organic, but you can replace the organic with the mechanical stuff, you know? The mechanics are the organic is booming. Are we back? Because now they playing with my shit. Put a one in the chat. Shout out to Miss V. Miss V said, all of my videos turn yellow for limited ads every time until I appeal them. Then I get the full ad. Right, 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 right. And you got to be on top of them because I know YouTube owes me. You got to be on top of them because they jip you. And they're trying to make YouTube seem more appealing to get new people and other people that hang out on the platform to become content creators. And that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And they gaslight you into getting more work out of you because you would think that the thing is though, what they do with you, Miss V, how they gaslight you is that you would think that somebody that's as consistent as you are and you show up every day and you're constantly posting actively and you putting a lot of work into this, you would think that they would make you a priority, but they don't. What they do is they gaslight you, and you would think that, okay, now that my channel is shadow banned and I'm gaslighted and I'm in a position where I got like more than 6,000 subscribers and I'm putting in so much work, my 6,000 subscribers don't even see all of my work and stuff like that. And they got to investigate my channel to find out I'm live or I was live. You think you're going to have to keep putting in work, or you think you're going to have to increase your presence on that platform to get yourself back in the algorithm. What they do is they gaslight you. They get the maximum work out of you. They telling you that, well, it's only worth the. Honestly, when you put fire into your videos and they put that yellow check mark on there, that's bullshit. The fact that you got to appeal it, that's bullshit. The fact that you go live every day and there's not somebody that's specifically dedicated to your channel or your case or anything, that's BS. Then you got people on Facebook getting sued. Remember how, like, all of a sudden Facebook start doing this fact checking thing, like when you're sharing like a article or something like that and you didn't read it, and sometimes you want to share the article so you can either read it later or you could probably share it on YouTube with your audience and you guys go over the article and stuff like that, and you got some weird asshole that doesn't know shit fact checking you and stuff like that, and stuff like that, and saying, oh, well, it's unbiased and all this other stuff. And they just did a study right now that Facebook is getting sued because the people that were doing the fact checking was also biased. Like, these people are idiots. If you really want to know how the internet works, you talk to somebody like myself, you talk to Ms. V, you talk to other people that constantly have an online presence, not somebody that get on the internet whenever they fucking feel like it. That's somebody that's been here, that sat in, that actually delivered these videos. They will try to, Ms. V, they will try to down somebody like you, myself, and other people in this in these sectors that got the real story, that's talking about the real thing, that's delivering that news very accurate and first. They will try to down you to make more money off of you. Bad enough you put out real accurate news and they shadow ban your channel and then turn around try to make it seem like the shit that you didn't put out is not worth what it's worth. So you're getting screwed. And honestly, as the days go forward and I'm learning about the cybersecurity, I'm thinking about starting our own shit, which we should have been doing. But then again, messing with somebody else and putting that shit behind a paywall brings up other problems. But I'm thinking about starting our own shit. And honestly, YouTube gonna have to come up off that check. We're gonna need a check. and I hate to preach this on YouTube, and that's sad, but what they've done, and then I've seen a lot of people on here that they've done dirty and stuff like that. They rather make you go away than to actual do right. They want to make you go away than to actually do right. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Then what fucks it up is it got your audience think that it got your audience and you thinking that you're on a whole nother level when you're really here. And that's fucked up. Yeah, but Miss V, you might as well. What I'm saying is that even if you don't go live every day, you have a presence here. You know what I'm saying? That's good enough. They shadow ban us and do all kinds of crazy stuff to us. And it don't matter if we complain. These people don't know what the hell we talking about. Shadow ban. Shadow ban and stuff. I'm gonna have to take all of my stuff off my channel. I'm gonna have to keep this documented. And I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm gonna have to get a lawyer that can specifically handle this case. The more YouTube keep going on. I won't do anything if they make it right. But nah, man, they've been playing and being unjust for years, you know. Right. Right. All of my analytics, I had to work very hard to get them back in the green due to the bogus stuff that YouTube has been doing. And then now I'm about to have 2 weeks of dead space. 2 weeks of dead space. Imagine how a 2-week gap could put in your finances, could put in your analytics, and could put in you getting smushed out of the algorithm. All because I wanted to cover a story. And I put out a video that multiple people on this platform got that same video up right now if I was to go look at it. And none of that shit happens to them. That's good. See that? That's good. That's hard work and dedication. You don't get no type of congratulations or hey, for this month you get to keep 100% of your revenue and stuff like that. No, they make money off of you. They make money off of you and do you dirty. Because YouTube wasn't gonna shop your channel. YouTube wasn't gonna be like, hey, subscribe to this channel. YouTube don't even encourage people to subscribe. They put that button there or something like that. But guess what? You gotta encourage people to support good content. It's not like Udemy or all these other places like Skillshare where you put out a course and they make money because they're making sure your course is getting everywhere, and they're advertising your course, and they're putting your course, they're promoting your course and stuff like that. YouTube don't even promote your videos and stuff like that for the most part. You got to keep a consistent audience coming back. So guess what? That means you got to be consistent. If people stop making content right now, YouTube will fall apart. So they need people to keep making content to bring attention and money to their platform. So I'm seeing why people are going over to TikTok. I'm seeing why people are going over to TikTok and shit like that. TikTok, even though TikTok got their own brand of bullshit, they're not doing stupid shit like this. You can't ban somebody off something, and then that same person gets online and see the same thing that they just got banned for all over their timeline, and worse. Then you bring it to their attention and literally show them a link of an active live video of that's on YouTube right now, showcasing what they're banning you from, which is the topic of the conversation. And they're like saying you can report that video if you want. First of all, if you work for YouTube and I share the link and it shows what we're talking about, how I'm getting banned and I'm getting struck, and I brought that to your attention, shouldn't that be the same thing? If you really cared about getting the community straight, shouldn't that agent that I put that I gave that link to, shouldn't it be their due diligence saying that, okay, I work for YouTube and somebody brought something to my attention, and he brought it to my attention even under the guise because he had a discrepancy where his channel got knocked for something similar, and we accused him of doing this. But he gives us another example that's on YouTube right now, gaining a lot of money and stuff. Because you want to know what YouTube does? Let's say if both of us was wrong. Let's say if what I posted was wrong, I got struck, and what this person posted was worse, right? YouTube is gonna make sure they make that money off of that person's video, suck the life out of that person's and revenue out of that person's video, and then ban them, which is fucked up. Literally can profit. They literally can profit off of something that they say you can't profit off of, and they sat up there and profit off of it. And this is the thing too. They will take the whole profit. Like they will take the video down and say you can't profit off of it, but they profited off of it, and then have you sitting in a corner thinking that you're not gonna gain nothing from it because it shouldn't have been on their platform in the first place, while they walk off with the bag. You can't make this shit up. What's going on, Pastor?
What's going on, DJ Kuda? I'm on a Bluetooth mic, or for Bluetooth headphone.
Yeah, Pastor, if you get a chance to,
kind of breaking off, so I can't hear anything you just said right now.
For the most part, because they're gonna try to get me up out of here.
Wait, could you repeat that? I couldn't hear. Like, I guess I drove through
if you could
a bad part.
You could find somebody to help back up my head.
Yeah.
They're gonna
I can try. I can try to download. It's just that it might take a while. I usually there's like a link where I download YouTube videos, so I know yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can go on Fiverr. I can go on Fiverr.
Oh, okay. But the thing is, if you go on Fiverr, then that guy he's gonna be saving it. So maybe they might have to upload it to a cloud system or something, storage.
Yeah.
I know Apple offers $10 a month.
When you're banned, you don't get cash for the month, but guess what? They still run commercials on your channel, and they get paid.
Yeah.
And that's wrong.
What
they have? I'm just waiting for somebody to file a class action lawsuit and definitely get in on that, and then have a different grievance because. But these niggas are too slow, so I'm not even gonna bring it to their attention. The manosphere in general has grounds to sue YouTube because of past behavior.
Yeah, but because we're not an actual organization that have a representation, it's not gonna work. It's
Right.
Oh, I wanted to speak about the fact checker. Kuda, guess what? See,
Yeah.
you know, it's the same topic that people are talking around because of Kanye and Kyrie. Was it Kyrie Irving? Whatever they suspended him because he
Right.
promoted a guy's documentary on his page, and then when asked that, okay, what makes that document bad? Oh, he just has something bad about these people. I'm like, okay, but what is it? Show us. Give us an example, right? Because
Right.
you're very good at quote unquote showing the evidence, right? No evidence. So basically, so I couldn't dismiss DJ Kudus because you know how when they say that, oh, DJ Kudus is scamming. Okay, can you show any evidence? No, you just scamming. Okay, your timeout.
Take down the video so they don't have to show. And basically, when you go to appeal something, that's basically somebody saying, with the somebody saying, I investigated myself and found out I wasn't wrong. Like what? What? You investigated yourself and found out somebody was wrong. And I'm gonna tell you some other shit too. It's a fact based on what? So, you know,
Uh-oh. Good, I think you're breaking out and breaking in. Like, your voice is going. I don't know, maybe it's...
breaking up the chat, though, because it might be because you're on the road fast.
Yeah. Like, I was hearing you... Yeah, like, I'm driving to, like, a weird Wi-Fi place. So that's probably why sometimes I hear you.
Fact check is fact based upon what basis? You know?
Oh, yeah. Also about the fact checkers.
Everybody
always, you know,
facts, but they never add context to it.
Yeah.
Context.
Speaking about fact checkers, Kuda, it's fact checker. It's actually it's a company, an independent company, because they remember they took Facebook to court, right? Because of fact checkers. You know what they say? In what's it on the record? Fact checker is just an opinion based company. So when they're fact checking you, it's not a fact. It's an opinion.
It's still
remember, you know, my favorite quote: "Facts are opinion agreed upon." Remember my quote? Yeah. I know Zero used to hate that quote, but I'm like, yeah, if everybody agrees, then it becomes a fact. You know. So.
Oh, y'all, can you hear me, Miss V? I don't know if they can hear me. Let me go out and come back.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let me go out and come back in.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Shout out to DJ Kuda. Support the stream, share the stream, because a lot of people don't know that he's streaming on.
No, a lot of people don't know that, and they do that to discourage.
Yeah. Oh, and I noticed you never have the backup channel listed on your recommended channel on your main channel. So that's probably why, you know.
I don't put it there because.
Yeah, you don't want YouTube to. Yeah, I know. They're bastards, the YouTube system. And it's the same thing as me. I have one strike on my channel. You want to know the reason of the strike? That there was a video.
If you don't get the strike for a long time, because I had a warning, aren't you hoping for another warning?
My strike is gonna. They get. I think they gave me a 6-month strike. I think my strike is supposed to be relieved this month in November. So once November is over, then sure.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't you get a warning, and then it's followed up by you haven't.
Yes, they usually give you a warning. Yeah, a warning and then a strike. Yeah.
Hold on. If you haven't had a strike or a warning in over a year, don't you get another warning before a strike?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
So I had a warning back. I had a warning So before they strike my channel, I should be able to get another warning because the whole year has passed.
But we know YouTube doesn't follow their own rules. They only follow their rules when applied to them. When they were showing underage children, non-legally children doing nasty stuff, like like those videos where they were talking about bad kids, like doing sexual perverted stuff, like trying to like copying adults, and people will literally upload the videos where those young kids are actually like doing the things, and they're exposing themselves. Like years back, right? They never got shrunken down, you know.
But I'm
But
saying, I'm not coming on here working and showing my damn birth canal. I'm not coming on here saying, yo, kill your auntie, kill your cousins. I'm not coming on here butt naked and all this other weird shit. And all those people, they get monetized and stuff like that, and they say way worse stuff. There's rap lyrics way worse than any Manosphere stream that you could ever hear, and nothing happens to them. But
yeah.
Come on here and have a regular conversation and just say some truthful stuff, and you're the scum of the earth.
Speaking about censorship, but the Congolese guy that I have on my channel, Mikael Massa, the one that's been uploading his videos. Guess what? He had like 16 books on Amazon, and because 3 of his books had the title Hebrew Israelites on it, Amazon removed all of his books from their website. This is the second time they've done it again. This time for good. They removed all of it. All because of the Hebrews to Negroes incident. As soon as the whole thing happened, like last week, the next day, his books are gone. Like, even his PDF, like let's say I have some of his PDF on my Kindle app, gone. The ones that I didn't download, because if you buy a book, like you download a book, then it's yours, right? They can't remove it. But if it's one of these read only, right, where you have a book, you're reading, like you have the what do you call it, the membership thingy, right? You can read a book before you can actually buy because you have Kindle. Gone, gone. So like we say again, but we were like, wait a minute, why would they remove his books that says Bantus are the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible? And then you have a guy who literally has a documentary called Hebrews to Negroes, but they're not removing his movie from Amazon. Why would they remove his book? Like, what the hell? So, then again, we're like, is there a game being played? Is he being used as a scapegoat? So, a lot of things are going on, but I can tell people is things are only
basically trying
to get weaker.
They're basically trying to clean up YouTube and try to take people a lot of people's channels down before 2023. That's what it is.
Yeah, holiday season. People are already getting under the spell of Christmas. Kuda, I know a lot of people don't believe in witchcraft, right? They don't believe in witchcraft. They say, "Oh, it's not real. I can be hypnotized. I can." Kuda, like clockwork. As soon as Halloween is over, the stores already started playing Christmas songs, and they started putting the cinnamon smell. That's part of the hypnotism.
It's gimmicky.
They put it.
The thing is, I don't even know what is Christmas anymore. Like kids aren't even kids anymore. Like the stretch between child and teenager is cut short, because anytime you put a cell phone in a child's hand, that child is an adult, and that stretch between young teenager and young adult, that don't even exist. You're listening to Cardi B talk about WAP and all this other weird shit. Like honestly, like what the hell is being a kid nowadays? Like, what the hell is Christmas? What is all of these stupid ass holidays that people can't even keep up with it? Like, nigga, have y'all realized y'all had a millennial Santa Claus recently? A millennial Santa Claus. You don't even, man. Come on now. A millennial Santa Claus.
Interesting. Interesting. A lot of things are going on, Kuda. For those of us who know what the hell is going on, we trying our best to get our things together, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
We live in an evil world, if I want to put it that way, where if you try to get things what society will deem honest, nothing works because it's a lie.
Right.
The world is evil.
Keep going fast and give me 1 second.
Yeah. So the whole thing is people who are actually doing the work. This how should I put this system that we have in the world, the idea of hard work pays off is a lie. Why? Because nature teaches you that hard work pays off, meaning it's an energy exchange. You get what you put in. You're not gonna plant one corn to get 20 tons of corn back. No, with one corn, what you get is what you get. But if you have more corn, if you plant 1,000 corns, you get more. But when you have a man-made system that do not reward hard work,
Uh-huh.
but rewards less work, no work, then you know you, you're gonna sooner or later that system will collapse because it's against nature. It's a hybrid. It cannot be sustained, and that's what we're seeing, especially in countries like the West, where people are given the illusion that anyone can make it. You don't have to do hard, right? Because think about it, right?
Right.
I'll use myself as a truck driver. You have some truck drivers who actually do a lot of hard work, but you know why they don't see any profit? Because hard work don't get rewarded. But you have somebody sitting in the office dispatching somebody, he makes probably a times and a half or twice as the guy who's being dispatched, and he's the one out there in the field doing all the work. So the idea that hard work pays off, I think that is one of the most
So this
bullshit quotes ever.
hard work should pay off, but the part that's missing is that if you're working for yourself, you understand?
Yeah.
You're working
No,
for
working hard for
hard
somebody else.
work
Yeah.
should pay off, right? So the more me, Miss V, and a lot of other content creators get together and start talking and stuff like that, we're gonna come up with the solution to actually X. And not even there's people out here working in technology that's coming up with the solution. To tell you the truth, it's already out here, but I'm saying more than ever, we're gonna come up with the solution to X YouTube up out of all of this shit. Because the money that we made for YouTube, we can make that and then some for ourselves. And it's not even about believing in yourself. After a while, you don't have to believe in yourself anymore because you literally have recorded videos showing you that literally you can do that for yourself. If me and Miss V right now wanted to take the year off, we can go to a paid subscription company and literally rerun all of our rerun videos, and we'll have a YouTube channel that can just rerun every single video that we made for like damn near a year and a half straight.
Yeah, you really won't have to do any new live stream because what's been said is happening and will happen again. And it's like evergreen content. That's the real evergreen content right there. Yeah.
All we will have to do, we have the videos. All we will have to do is program the algorithm, have a scheduled time, and this, that, and the third. Come up with schedules, what video is going to be played, or hell, we could then they just play them all in order, and it'll catch up to what we got going on right now, and literally could take the whole year off. It's harder to be a content creator now than ever before because it's fast moving content. Even as a musician, damn near have to drop an album nowadays every month.
Yeah.
Stay relevant.
But you know what?
After one
music.
Month,
yeah.
After one month, like what's next? So there's this endless appetite that people have for content, music, and all kinds of other fuckery that needs to be full. So people can, if they want to, they can try to shoot YouTubers or other people in the foot and stuff like that. What you're not gonna find is somebody that's gonna be consistent and being able to keep up that rate of work. It's just impossible. So you need to cherish people while you have people around that can do that, because not everybody can do that. YouTube still hasn't learned that lesson. Because all we got to do is just X out the middle person and basically use YouTube as a funnel. That's what a lot of people, when they realize what's actually going on and they get deeper into the company and stuff like that, what happens is they flip YouTube. Like Jake Paul and Logan Paul, them niggas don't need YouTube no more. Once they get turned on, they flip that shit into a WWF career or whatever career. Same thing with us. We're going to flip it maybe into working for yourself or working whatever, because as far as we're concerned, we work for ourselves. YouTube ain't never sent me no fucking camera. YouTube ain't never sent me no damn one wheel or say, hey, we know you're out there in traffic and stuff like that. Here's a tire from your other favorite YouTuber on us. Where YouTube go and buy something from another YouTuber supporting their content and turn around and give it to another YouTuber supporting their content and making themselves look good. We got to teach YouTube how to be YouTube. Talking about some violent videos. Back in the day, when YouTube had a yellow subscribe button, you used to come to YouTube and watch violent fucking videos. Niggas getting their head cut off with chainsaws and all kinds of weird shit. Don't tell me that my video is graphic. If you don't get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I could.
First of all, it's 18 and up, and I put out something graphic. If it was graphic, kids shouldn't be watching it anyway. But YouTube's dumb as hell, and they want to take it out on the fucking YouTubers and not the fucking parents, the people that need to be taking that shit out on. If your parents leave their fucking phone open, or the kid got the goddamn phone, and the kid wants to go on YouTube, of course the kid's gonna get exposed to something that they can't see. It's not the YouTuber's fault, it's the kid's fault. When you broadcast, it's not, first of all, it's not even the YouTuber's fault, it's actually YouTube's fault. It's YouTube's fault. Because YouTube needs to take that measure, not the damn YouTuber. You're the artist, you're the creator. If there's a demand for what you're putting out there, can't nobody get wrong. You're not in the wrong for putting something out there. You're not in the wrong for producing something. YouTube is actually producing that thing. They're the one putting it on display. People don't go to DJ Kuda Tube. They go to YouTube, and then they find DJ Kuda. So they dead wrong behind that.
Yeah, they everything is quote unquote controlled.
And it's sad because it's always like this when it comes to work. Your employees usually know how intricate details, and usually know how your business is ran better than the person that's actually running the business. Employees can go into business for themselves if they sat up there and pay attention. So eventually, that's what people like myself, you, Make This Go Viral TV, any type of information that I get and I share with y'all, man, it's gonna come one day. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna say something, and every single one of y'all are gonna for some reason that's gonna be a glorious day for both of us, because y'all gonna hear exactly what I'm saying. And that's gonna be the beginning of your new life, man. Dead serious. Because it's fucked up. They fuck with the people that actually built their platform and that are willing to work. I don't have no signs of slowing down. I'm actually gonna go even more harder. But I'm glad God is showing me the type of people that I'm fucking with, so that if I do plan on going harder, it'll be for myself, and I can keep all the profits. I'm not worried about no goddamn YouTube. Honestly, I'm thinking about having my own little domain on the side also, and using YouTube as a funnel, because that's what YouTube is at the end of the day. It's a fucking funnel. It works better as a funnel too once you get to a certain level. Once you graduate and you get to a certain level of success, who says you got to be big on YouTube? You funnel that into like syndicate radio, or you funnel that into something else. And oh man, when I get that type of information, man, I'm gonna run across Ms. V. I'm gonna run across everybody. And if y'all wanna come with me, y'all can come with me. Y'all are welcome. Cause shouldn't have to be going through no shit like this. This is some ghetto ass shit. Talk about something. I'm gonna teach you a lesson and block you for 2 weeks and shit like that. Oh, YouTube must not like the money.
Yeah, YouTube is very racist. If you think about it, when you go online, the most people who get the most flag when it comes to YouTube policies is black people. That's why, I know a lot of people call RBR crazy,
I can see if it was YouTube kids that did that. I'm a grown ass man. You gonna block me for what? You gonna get the fuck out of here? People on here doing way worse shit.
I think YouTube is because, like, remember we were talking about that YouTube wants the mainstream people to come in here, so they're trying to get rid of the actual YouTuber, like the real people who made the company.
YouTube doesn't realize they are mainstream. You don't answer to them.
Yeah. They're gonna end up becoming like MySpace. Like, who remembers MySpace no more? And Facebook.
Giving up their target shit, which is what makes them unique and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you don't have nobody to control you, you can do whatever you want, makes you unique. You idiot. If you got a product that's better than television, why are you trying to conform to something that's going out anyway, instead of innovating? I don't give a fuck if television wants to come to YouTube. That means YouTube is more superior than television. Duh. YouTube can go everywhere television couldn't, because back in the day, when you didn't have cable, you was only relegated to certain channels. That's why cable was so good, because you could flip through 1,000 channels you'll never fucking watch. Now on YouTube, you have millions of channels that you never fucking watch for free. But that's up to them, man. You leave it to new people to start fucking shit up. Apple got fucked up once Steve Jobs died. Now these bastards done put people through all of this shit, lightning cords and all this other weird shit, and now they got to come right back around to USB-C. Does it make any sense? Doesn't make any type of sense.
Hey, greedy bastards, they don't care. Everything is falling apart with that,
You got a whole fucking robot spying on people that are moving your company forward. And you got whole transcripts, and you still can't get it right. How does that work?
Hey, they're dumb. They're Mr. Dummy Dummy.
Have you ever? I want y'all to do it as content. Have you ever pull YouTube videos, right? And go to or put the closed caption. Way off. This transcript is way off. First of all, I didn't even say that. I don't know what the hell this shit is talking about. The robot here is one thing, and you said something completely different. You know, you'll be listening to a live stream and you look at the captions, and it's like if somebody was deaf and was reading this shit, they would swear up and down, I spent this whole live stream talking about cashews and peanuts and all kinds of weird shit, and I wouldn't say nothing like that. Whenever y'all get a chance, if you ever are a YouTuber or whatever, go read some of your transcripts and some of the stuff that fucking machine is saying that you're saying. And it's like, I ain't said nothing like that. You might get a kick out of it. I get kicks out of shit like this. Because I'm like, okay, these people are talking about we're doing this, that, and the third, and we're spending money on your channel and doing this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, let's see where your money's getting you. The whole time, YouTube had no fucking earthly idea of what you're talking about. Transcript wrong, robot wrong, algorithm wrong. And then sometimes, to a certain degree, you can say it's on purpose because they'll go out and they make it. A lot of people that really don't care about what you're talking about aren't committed to understanding you. And what will happen is now you have an algorithm, which YouTube has, that's biased. You understand? You have an algorithm that is biased. So, but that doesn't mean that algorithm is not, or the company in the you know, whatever is not profiting off of you. So if you don't want people to talk about slander and all this other stuff, or say something bad about your company that's extremely true, stop doing fuck shit. Maybe that could help. Talking about some debating a grown ass man for 2 weeks, nigga. Don't get the fuck out. If you don't get the fuck out of here, I will start 2-3 more channels. I'll be like Tommy. Tommy done gave us the blueprint, so I don't know what they talking about. But the thing is, they trying to get rid of that channel because there's so much evidence on it that I need to back up, so that because even if they got rid of it, I still got grounds. I still got grounds for some type of lawsuit, because what they're doing to people here, that's fucked up. But I'd rather do it personally or by myself, because these assholes are not even gonna listen when somebody says something real to them. So anyway, but if YouTube keep going on, man, I'm telling you, I'm really about to just open up a whole nother folder. I got the stuff that I'm already putting in a folder right now, but I'm gonna open up a whole nother folder. They need to make that shit right. Take that fucking strike, both of them strikes off my damn channel, and reinstate my channel and take that video down, and we gonna be good, because I'm not gonna keep building my way up out of a fucking hole that I didn't put myself in to make them more money. You know?
Yeah, I'm moving around. That's why I'm kind of quiet. But I'll get back.
It's all good. Look at this. That's crazy how Shaq going in on Kanye West. Kanye West said Shaq is in business with Jamie Salter and Jamie Salter. Jamie first said he's 50-50 with David Beckham and 50-50 with Shaq. I said, Jamie, there's no such thing as 50-50 in business. Who has the extra 1%? Who has the extra 1% for the control and voting rights? Shaq struck back and said to Kanye, he said, believe me, you don't know me like that. Worry about your business. And to quote the once great Kanye West, I got more money than you, so why would I listen to you? Damn. He said, take my advice and get your family business in order. Have a great day, brother. That's messed up. Everybody turning on Kanye West. But Kanye's right about that. I think now Shaq can flex and say he got more money than Ye. Because, Kanye, lost some of his money. Oh, look at this. This guy has a Countach. Hold on, y'all. He said a father told his daughter, "Congrats on your graduation. I bought you a car a while back. I want you to have it now. Before I give it to you, take it to the car dealer in the city. Take it to a car dealer in the city and sell it and see how much they offer." The girl came back to her father and said they offered her $10,000 because it looks very old. The father says, "Okay, now take it to the pawn shop." The girl returns and the father says the pawn shop offered $1,000 because it's a very old car. Mind you, this is an old Lamborghini Countach, so she doesn't know what she has. Uh, it's a very old car and a lot of work needs to be done. The father told her to join a passionate car club with experts and show them the car. The girl drove. The girl drove to the passionate car club, and she returned to the father after a few hours and told him, "Some people at the car club offered me $100,000 because it's a rare car that's in good condition." Then the father said, "I wanted to let you know that you are not worth anything if you're not in the right place. If you are not appreciated, do not be angry. That means you're in the wrong place. Don't stay in place where no one sees your value." And with that said, that is damn true, and that correlates to what we're talking about right now here on YouTube. That correlates to that right now. So God and his divine timing had me read that fucking thing, because that's gonna be on my damn brain. You heard that, Miss V? You heard that, Miss V? You don't need to be going through this right now. So honestly, we're gonna have to turn what we got going on right here into butter. And that's what I'm gonna spend all 2023 doing, turning this shit into butter. Triple up. We could talk for more than 2 hours and hold an audience. Triple up. That's a damn skill. Yeah. You think about that? What do you think about that fast and go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it? You still driving?
Oh no, I was getting I was asking the person here for a trailer for my next job. So what was the question?
No, I was I shared a story about after I bought this, and basically I knew what the car was. It's a Lamborghini Countach, but old one. Brought it to the dealer, offered her $10,000. And she brought it to the pawn shop and offered her. And she brought a car enthusiast club who exactly what offered her $100,000. And the thing was basically go where you're celebrated. A lot of those people didn't know that car's value, or even if they did know that car's value, they were trying to lowball her and stuff like that. Some talent
Mm-hmm.
lowball, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's something. You know, when we make fun of, you know, I got an art degree and stuff like that, right? The thing
Right.
is that I always tell people, it doesn't matter your talent. It doesn't matter how great you are. It's about who you know, and not only that, what are you willing to give up? That has nothing to do with what you actually have.
Right.
But what they do is they'll steal your talent, meaning they'll tell you it's not necessary, but they're gonna copy, paste it somewhere, claim as theirs, and then you're like, wait a minute, but I can do that. No, no, no. We find somebody who can slightly do like you, but he's not you. But we don't want to pay you. So bye.
When I left one of my jobs back in the day before I became a manager, um, that dude had to hire 3 other people to replace me. And I was like, wait, hold on. I didn't get 3 separate paychecks. Like, I didn't get 3 separate paychecks. If I got 3 separate paychecks, oh, that would have been better to do the same job. But now you gotta hire 3 other people to replace what I was doing, and now they wasn't getting paid as much as I was, but I wasn't getting 3 separate paychecks worth of pay. So now the company's shelling out more money in my absence. It showed you how much money, how much work I did.
You know, Kuda.
Say, oh, if I had amount of work for myself, would I even be in a position like this? I did.
People don't want to work anymore. Like Kuda, many places they don't have employee. Like wherever I go to drop, because I'm delivering for like HEB. HEB is like a grocery store. They don't have a lot of people working. Like, you know, and I'm telling you, Kuda, there's literally nothing available in the store anymore. But you're given an illusion that they have products. It's literally the same thing spread out.
Right.
There's nothing coming in, Kuda. Like when it comes to electronics, for truck drivers, there's like there's a system where they're supposed to be in our trucks. To basically, it's kind of like a sensor thing. Right. There's like a backup of it, meaning many trucks they don't have it. So they're saying there's a demand for it, but they're not coming in. And states like California, they require you to have that.
COVID called a lot of people's bluff. COVID definitely called a lot of people's bluff, because this is the thing. Now you have a lot of people that got to get into STEM fields and all these other fields. First of all, if we're in the age of technology, why do you have a lot of people that need to get in these fields? What about the people that were in these fields prior to COVID? Why is there such a need for influx? So what that tells me is that, first of all, because see, what happened with COVID is that it put corporations in the same position that it put individuals in. And that's very rare. Because see, when a corporation does something, if they fuck up, there's not one person that you can contact in that corporation. Even if they're a manager, they're like, okay, well, I'm the head of a whole bunch of other people, so you can't direct this specific problem towards me. But what happens is that when you have businesses now going down, it puts them in an individual, it's more specific, it puts them in an individual position. So now when they couldn't pay their bills or sustain themselves or keep up other store locations and stuff like that, it was very specific. It wasn't something that could be spread out. So a lot of them lost their jobs. A lot of them had to downsize. A lot of those managers had to get rid of their employees and start doing that footwork by themselves. And what it showed, that there was a lot of people that's actually not trained to do some of these jobs, which is why they need more people to hey, get into STEM, hey, get into this, hey, get into that. You understand what I'm saying? And then now it kind of the lid off of that. Okay, there's not too many people trained to do something, because or not too many people that was actually doing these things, because now we're trying to send people to school. Now we need people to do these things. But it's like, hold on. You mean to tell me you had whole industries running and there was a deficit and all kinds of stuff? So now people that never thought about doing certain things, now they got to be interested in doing certain things, not because they need that, but because they need somebody to make up through COVID and stuff like that. So it's exposing two things. Now you're better off going into business for yourself, because you can get that certification and literally work for yourself. Honestly,
hey, Kuda, your screen went black.
I'm still blank?
Yeah, like it's like a black screen.
Can you hear me?
And I'm hearing myself.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay.
But I hear myself too when I speak.
What I'm saying is, hold on, y'all, because it did go blank. Hold on.
Check. Okay. I don't hear myself. It's probably or it was a Wi-Fi connection.
What I was saying was like,
Okay, I hear
oh,
you.
what I was saying is like now you're in better position to work for yourself than ever, because honestly, anybody that got a degree shouldn't be talking about some I'm getting a damn job. You're a damn freelancer. Because honestly, that 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 what's the word that I'm looking for? That investment that you took on yourself, you're actually sharing that with other companies. You understand what I'm saying? That investment that you took, that risk that you took to go to college, you're more so of a freelancer and a business owner more than a college graduate that read, write, and regurgitate. That's in depth right now. You know? But a lot of those people, they screw themselves out of their own future because they think that they owe it to like a company or somebody to be working for them and stuff like that. It's like, no, if I already took out an initial debt to learn something, I'm more of a freelancer than I am a employee or a worker. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I learn how to if I went to school to learn how to draw, and I'm not specifically, I don't have to specifically draw for your company or something, or I can do it for myself, or this, that, and the third. I'm not a fucking employee. I'm a freelancer. You know. But then a lot of times people, they don't want to sign they want to sign a 1099, not a, you know, was it a 1040 or something? What's the other one? I haven't signed one of them shits in a long time.
You mean
What's
was it something 9? W9?
1099s? What's the other one where you're working for somebody else?
Oh, W2.
W2, yeah. There you go.
There's W2, W9,
Yeah,
W9. Like I know, since I do
yeah,
music, it requires me a W9.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I don't.
I, I really want to publish my some of my old songs into like albums.
Should
You know,
actually
just
that's a trend going on in the music world now, where a lot of people are taking a lot of their old shit and repurposing them.
Mm.
So you can literally and let me tell you how you can do it on the slick if you want to do it this way. You can literally bring up your old files, remaster them, and put them out
Mm.
as the
Hey, Kuda. Now watch this. It's gonna sound funny. What about naming some of my songs after famous songs, so that way when they look for those famous
do that.
songs, they find my song.
Actually, you can do that. There's also a way to trick the algorithm, which I'm gonna start doing now. Like I'm working on a lo-fi project right now called Exotic Problems, right? But I'm
Yeah.
gonna do Exotic Problems 1, Exotic Problems 2. You're actually better naming some of your songs very similar and actually putting a hashtag beside it, because it's more profitable to take over a hashtag, and it's more profitable for people to say, oh wow, this person put out Exotic Problems 5. Let me hear what 1, 2, and 3 and 4 sounds like. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh wait a minute. You saying
So it's
that
like
actually named the title of your song as a hashtag?
yeah, you can do it as a trilogy, because what's more important now is also taking over a hashtag. So when somebody clicks a hashtag and a majority of your videos are popping up, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Like,
Yeah,
you
like,
because in
like
my mind I'm
look,
thinking like you're saying like you
just
know how
say
like a song says I love
like
you,
like
take me home, but
like
instead of saying take me home, you
like
have a hashtag in front of it. Is that what you
like
mean?
for example, Drake and 21 Savage just dropped the album called Her Loss, right?
Hmm.
I can put out a track called Her Loss, and then I can put out a track called Her Loss 1, Her Loss 2, Her Loss 3, Her Loss 4. And these are all tracks, mind you. But when that trending and somebody hits the hashtag Her Loss, yeah, Drake's
They'll
album,
find yours.
exactly. Drake album is gonna come up, but then a lot of your work is gonna start coming up too. And they might even confuse it by thinking that's a part of Drake's stuff. And then,
Ah,
or
it's
not even,
basically
hold
it's basically yeah.
on. Watch this fasting. Not even. Drake goes looking for his own album and clicks his own hashtag. and ends up hearing your shit.
Interesting.
Or let's say he's at a pool party and somebody's like, yeah, I'm looking for your album, but this other artist keep coming up, and then they click the song and then they end up playing it, and Drake got to be like, no, it's the other one, but who's that? Oh, that's another artist named Fasting or something. He got another song called Her Loss 54. And now all of a sudden Drake is getting in contact with you to work on something because he liked the melody or something. Like sometimes people don't gotta like your song. They like the melody or the cadence, or they're like, yo, do you got the studio session for that file? Yeah, what's up? I just need the stems. Send the stems over to 40. 40's gonna take the melody from it, and we're gonna make a whole different composition of something that you made before, because I like the way that you kind of put these two things together, and now I want to make something off of something that you make. It happens all the time. It happens all. As a matter of fact, your chances of that happening is more higher than the chances of somebody listening to your music and liking it, because they don't have to like your whole song. They can just see where you're trying to go with it, and they like the melody. Mind you, these are people that take music that other people ghostwrite. You understand what I'm saying? So these are people that's also experts in listening to something and saying, okay, I don't like, I mean, I don't, the whole song was okay. I could tell that you're first starting out, but the melody that you have going on in this particular track is usable more than you think. It's actually better than, it's actually bigger than the whole song. So it would behoove a lot of people to start thinking like that in terms of success. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen people blow up. You don't even have to fucking have a song. All you gotta do is ghostwrite something or have a melody and stuff like that. I've seen people get taken to court just for the melody. For a melody, not even a full song. The damn melody. Which anybody could have came up with, because a lot of people think alike. That's why, if you came up with a melody for a song and other people like it, it's because it's similar to something, or they may have came up with something similar to what you're talking about, but it's not the exact same thing, so it stands out and it's different. You know, it's easier to pitch a melody. It's easier to pitch the melody of a song than the actual song itself, because the actual got to go through a whole process. Where
speaking of a melody,
that a whole somebody complete process, you know?
Speaking of a melody, do you know that the Star Wars team and Darth Vader's march, was it Imperial March? Those are all from like in late 1800, early 1900, like symphony music. So when Star Wars came out, people were, oh man, it's an awesome song, but it's a remix of an old song, so it's not original.
Right. Most songs are original. What's going on? Music is starting to become like literally we've seen all the movies. There is go on. Great. My bad, y'all. Fasting got a lot of background noise, but it's safe to say if you've seen one Batman movie or a couple of Batman episodes, you damn near seen them all, because at the end of the day, or the end of the movie, or the end of the series, everything is restored and back to order. Even if it's like an ongoing thing for 3 episodes, at the end of the day, everything is back to order. You understand what I'm saying? Or not even just order, the way it was when the series began, or the series started. Okay, there's but so many movies, and there's but so many variations and stuff like that. I think there's somebody said that there's only like 7 or 8 story plots that could ever be told. And what movies and rhymes and all of that shit is doing is just taking all of those plots and changing up the variations of how it's being told. So sometimes you'll go watch a movie, and you've seen many movies like that, but the variations and certain things that go on with the character and the plot and the voiceovers and a whole bunch of other things makes it seem like you're watching a completely different movie when you're literally just watching the same thing, you know? So it's not about putting out and repurposing the same thing, even though it is. It's a money grab, but it's purposely doing that and rewatching something over and over again. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, listen, man. That was today's show. It was a quick 2-hour show. Nothing too big. My night's about to start. I need to go put some stuff back into at the crib. Do a little bit of shopping. I'm glad I got my one wheel fixed and everything is going well. We will be live tonight, aka this morning and stuff like that. I'm gonna go to a party or whatever and just relax, enjoy my night. And then I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'm gonna be up and we're gonna be doing some more shows. So make sure you guys stay tuned into this particular channel while I'm going through this dispute with YouTube. And I want to use my story as something for y'all. Anytime a boss or your job or whatever you got going on, make sure you guys know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Because power is the ability to change someone's reality and make them to accept it as it being true. And a lot of times that's not fucking true. You know what I'm saying? A lot of when they demoted Kanye West from a billionaire back to a millionaire, and people were laughing at them, where a lot of people haven't even became millionaires themselves and don't know what the hell they talking about. That didn't change the fact that that man wasn't a billionaire or he doesn't own a billionaire mindset. Sometimes power is somebody doing something to make you believe something about yourself that's not true. And it's very important that you know yourself, you know your limits, your talents, and where you can go. Because a lot of times people will try to appraise you and they'll be way off and stuff like that. If you go by what other people think about you, man, you'll never prosper or go forward. And that's not even taking the risk. That's banking on yourself and making sure of that you know who you are. I know who I am, so YouTube can't make me feel any type of bad or lie to me and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? Oh, just because this happened, I'm gonna feel bad about myself and stop doing nothing. No, I am the spark, and I am enough to push myself even past YouTube. So at this point, if certain places where you are and certain things that you're doing and stuff like that, if you I wouldn't say if you overstayed your welcome, but if you're not being appreciated, man, or basically you overstayed your welcome, like they're not, you know, you're above that. You know, you're beyond that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's limiting you. It's actually worse for you to stick around. So definitely I'm gonna put my resources into having something else, and I'm gonna turn YouTube into a funnel, just like anybody else with some type of sense does. Because I'm not about to be subject to this. If YouTube not about to honor people that's talented and making them money, hey man, it is what it is. You know, because it don't matter if you made them $10. It don't matter if you made them 10 million. You know, you there faster? What you got on it?
Oh yeah. The thing is, like you say, finding, is getting out of was it being employed by a company and working for yourself is a big major step.
They're limiting me at this point. Like,
Yeah.
it's like people make mistakes. I didn't make a mistake at that point, and that's what's fucking me up. But it's like, listen, I'm not gonna allow that shit to fuck me up. I'm about to still turn this into a productive week. YouTube missing
Yeah.
out. I don't know why they do something that dumb.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I say YouTube. The good thing about YouTube is where almost everybody is. You know, I'll say after Facebook, YouTube is basically the number one, place where people go watch their media. Nobody watch TV no more.
Right.
You know? and
And
most of first world countries are all online.
right,
Think about it.
right, right. But that's YouTube's problem. You're not about to treat me like no child talking about something. We're punishing you and taking it away. You don't get the fuck out of my face. I got shit to do. Like nigga, can't punish nobody that got bills. Hey, what are you talking about? Got me fucked up. That's why I got another YouTube channel and I got 2 more YouTube channels in case this happens. So I don't give a damn. Like you don't. That's not how you. That's not how you get the juice, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So YouTube shoot themselves in the foot. That's why TikTok whipping their ass right. They need to start listening to people that actually sit there and work and stuff like that. They don't work like that. So YouTube gonna have to make this right.
Yeah.
Gonna have to make this right. That's fucked up. But they literally, there's people up right now showing bloody ass videos on YouTube. They're letting that shit go on, but they want to flag my channel.
Oh, not even that. Porn. Hey, Kuda, do you know that?
Not even. Yeah, you're right.
Same with Twitter. There's there's this one guy, right? I don't know if it was like a meme Twitter account or whatever. He was like, "Hey, I need to hook up on porn," right? So in one of the comment, the first comment, like it has like what? It's been reshared like thousands of times where this guy lists the names of the Twitter accounts that were putting porn content, and most of it are OnlyFans. 2 of them got deleted, but that's after what a few years before it's deleted. But the rest of them are still active. You can really go there where they're showing the cheeks and everything hardcore.
And
But
look at how they went Donald Trump and did all of that shit. Got all that shit on Twitter on us and set the record straight.
Yeah.
So
make a post saying, there was the Veronica juice, and we kill you. Was a promotion malpractice. What is it? Misinformation? You get a strike. Post deleted because you're misinforming the public. But watch this, Scooter. Now
they're dusty ass bias.
Yeah. Now they're basically saying that quote unquote conspiracy theorists were right, because now they're saying that people getting to jab are more likely to get a heart attack. They're not saying it in their own quote unquote fact check health websites.
But you know what I'm talking about, because a lot of the stuff that we talk about, I would say it's conspiracy theory, but you know how when regular people say conspiracy theory, that's just a polite way to say crazy. You know?
Yeah. Basically, it's too good to be true. Like,
yeah, you're crazy. But see, when you're ahead of the world by 2 to 3 years, because it used to be 5 years. People used to have some common sense still. I can see how stuff can lead to that. But people are playing pool table with, like, not playing billiards. They're not the ball in 5 steps ahead.
Yeah.
So if you are the type of person that shoots the ball and think 4 or 5 steps ahead, and you seriously play the game, you're considered crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
And even if you're saying some common sense shit, you have to be some aliens are coming type shit. No. You just got to be saying something that's common sense. Oh, you're.
Yeah, that's not true. They're like, you overthinking it. Where's your evidence?
After a while, we all adults, man. You're not about to come to down, but I'm making money. The show must go on.
Yeah. Hey, Kuda, do you realize French fries are no longer called French fries? They're not called fries. You know why? Was it George Bush? Was it 9/11, the war in Iraq? Because the French didn't want to help America going to a fake war. Now Americans basically blackballed the French people. Like, my dad used to work for a French company called Sofitel. Like, Sofitel.
Okay.
And because of that whole incident, we were talking about it with my dad yesterday, and he mentioned, they said, yeah, that's why that French company got bought up by an American, because they were getting
Right.
so much flack being a French company. So
Right.
at that time, quote unquote, American-owned companies got their little wings for like a few years under, during Bush's, presidency. Like,
No.
like it's like racism paused for like a few months, where every American with a black white came together as one. And after a few moments, it died out. Everything came back to normal. Teogudo or racism slipped in a few, right in there in between the legs, came out. So,
Mm. Yeah, I mean,
yo,
what doesn't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse, you know.
yeah,
And some people can see the rinse before, you know, because they washed a lot of stuff. You know, that's a metaphor. Washed a lot of
yeah.
clothes. Actually, see the rinse when it comes to that. People are like, oh no, 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 no. It's like, all right,
Kuda, let me ask you this.
yeah,
Supposedly, somebody out there found out how to cure cancer, and he can literally show people this is what you do, ABC, and you cure the cancer.
they're gonna
What do you
stop.
think that person should do?
They're gonna stop them if they don't have anything to replace cancer. That's better. They got to stop people because you have to have population control. That, that's just a cruel fact of the world. You have population
Now,
control.
now let's say that person shows 1,000 people how to cure cancer. So let's say they take him out. They're like, oh, okay, we got rid of him, but he has 10,000 disciples
They
who
got
know
to
the same exact thing.
they got who else got the knowledge and then take them out or basically downplay it, get rid of them.
So basically, if you have the knowledge and the power, just keep your mouth shut. Do it secretly.
Basically, yeah.
So someone trying to make money off of curing cancer, he's not gonna make money. Why? Because first, the people he's gonna try
First,
to heal, they're not gonna believe him. He's not a
first,
doctor.
first, he's not going to be believed. Second of all, he has to do a private practice. Third of all, you're going to have to find out about that person word of mouth. That's
Yeah.
like that's an
And
underground
like
cult.
I said, most people don't believe.
Yeah, most people don't believe it anyway.
And then the people who
Because
actually gonna, yeah,
it's like what Denzel Washington said. If you watch the news, you're misinformed, but if you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. So what you gonna do? Who you gonna believe? How you gonna do that? So that's what it is, you know. It's sad, but it's the truth.
so basically, yeah, the same people who are giving you the misinformation are the same people who want you to be,
But
uninformed.
but we
So
talked about fentanyl.
it's doing the same job.
When has the FCC and trade commission for those other places, when have they ever told you or promoted something good for you?
Never,
When? They always
never.
say this is bad for you, but you can never find what have they promoted that's actually good for you.
Nope. Because if they do, they will reveal the
Check out
secret.
on they said milk is good for you. Milk them fucked a lot of people up. Oh, it's good for your bones and calcium. No, you gotta find other sources. It's just that milk was more accessible and they kept putting it out there and they gotta sell it and they gotta sell groceries and stuff. Like, man, milk will fuck you up. Cow milk, not even human milk. Cow milk. Cows got like 6 stomachs. So anyway, man, look, I'm gonna be back tonight. Um, it's gonna be lit out here, man. Y'all pray for me. Player Talk Radio. We're gonna be back on early in the morning. Fast. I know you're gonna be up working just like I am. So make sure you get some type of rest. You know what I'm saying? And
All
I
right.
want to get a pocket operator in your hand very quickly. I gotta hit up Nicer and see how she's doing with hers. I want to get a pocket operator in your hand very, very quickly because I want to create an avenue where a lot of us musicians here can actually make money by selling beats and stuff online and turn what we got going on around come 2023. So we got to get a head start. So YouTube is trying to hold me back in the month of November, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm still going to be working. All right.
All right, Kuda. See you
All
soon.
right.
Peace.
Thank
Be
you for
safe.
always being there. Thank you for being a real brother. Definitely supporting the show, man, and just give me some time, man. We're gonna work it out. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll keep you posted.
All
All
right.
right. Peace.
All right. Be safe. All right. Drive safe. Shout outs to my bro Fasting. Make sure you guys have a productive day. Shout outs to my bro Chris G in the building. Shout outs to everybody here. My girl Miss V. You know what I'm saying? Fasting is life, and everybody came through. Aaron B. Everybody. Make sure Travis. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let everybody know that I'm banned. YouTube is being very unjust, and you know what I'm saying. And we gonna keep working. This ain't gonna stop nothing, man. No homo and no nasty shit. A period don't stop nothing but a sentence. We out. It's player talk. Let's go. Peace.